Hello, friends, and welcome back to the Brockopp site. Today we got ourselves a Blu-ray review of Justice League on 4K. So as you can see here by the cover, you got all 6 members of the Justice League, including Superman, even though he's dead for half the movie. And you can probably tell here that the colors on their suits were definitely, the saturation was increased on to make it pop more when you saw it in the store. And yeah, I'll admit it, when I first saw this image online of the cover, yeah, I thought it looked a little too saturated, but yeah, I think it does look better in person though. So as you can see here, 5 of the Justice League members are standing in a normal pose, but then the graphic designers, I guess, were like, ah, crap, here, let's put Cyborg in the back though with some retarded pose or something. And then you got this little sticker here that says, includes bonus scenes not seen in theaters. Which should have been in the damn movie to begin with. So before we go any further, let me just give my quick thoughts on the movie itself, even though I did do a review of this movie when it first came out back in November. But yeah, basically, I do like the movie. Well, I like elements from it. You know, I like the Justice League heroes and seeing them interact with one another, and I love everything that's just a reference to the larger DC universe, or just times where I just felt like I was watching a DC movie come to life for the first time ever, like the post-credit scene where the Flash and Superman decide to race each other. That part was great. But yeah, there are definitely still problems to it, like some of the CGI, Steppenwolf is not a very intriguing villain, that goddamn mustache. Okay, so this is the 4K Blu-ray edition of Justice League, and here's the opening scene with Superman, and of course you got that digitally removed mustache in there, and yeah, I think they might have actually gone in and added an extra pixelation to the image quality here, so that would look less noticeable for the Blu-ray release, because yeah, it's a smidge more noticeable in 4K, to be honest with you. But anyway, the picture and sound quality is superb, the 4K looks fantastic, it's very visually appealing, which it should be because there's a lot of expensive camera equipment and lots of CGI in there, so if it didn't look good in 4K, that would be a serious problem. So, of course, everybody was expecting there to be the Snyder Cut, or the Extended Cut, or the Ultimate Edition coming out with this Blu-ray, which everybody wanted since they saw the movie. But, yeah, we didn't get that here. We just got these couple of bonus scenes with Superman, which, while they are really good, it just begs the question, why were they not in there to begin with? I mean, they weren't like regular Blu-ray deleted scenes where it's like, you know, the sound's not done, the CGI is in very rough development. You know, it's like, I really just do not understand why Warner Brothers was like, no, you gotta make this movie under 2 hours, or 2 hours exactly, because that's how these kind of movies work, because this movie was totally written to be a 2-hour movie. It's again, you know, a lot of the reshoots from Joss Whedon, they're horribly noticeable in this movie, and they kind of bog down certain aspects of it. So basically, this movie could have been a lot better than it was, but Warner Brothers decided to screw it all up. You know, who really knows if a Zack Snyder cut would have been that much better than the final product? It's just kind of disappointing that we didn't get an extended cut for this movie, because we got one for Batman v Superman and Suicide Squad, and while the one for Batman v Superman was definitely a bigger improvement than the Suicide Squad one, it's kind of disappointing, but you know what, we're never gonna get it. It's just time to move on with our lives and accept that as a fact. But anyway, as far as bonus content's concerned, it's definitely a bit lacking. There's only about an hour's worth of it, and they're basically what you'd expect, a couple of 5-minute featurettes talking about the history of the DC characters, which those ones I always find interesting. I really like those ones, talking about the history of the characters in the comic books and stuff like that, and the rest of them are just like, oh, so we made these costumes, right? And they're made out of this material. Oh crap, it's over. Shit. And things of that nature. But, you know, I guess they're fine. I just really wish these kind of DC movies would have a commentary track to them at least, so we can at least get some more insights from the director or the writers or something. But anyway, and here's the digital download copy code. Whoever gets it first can have it. Enjoy yourself, or enjoy parts of it like I did, but whatever, take it, it's yours now. But anyway, if you really liked Justice League and you want to get the Blu-ray, definitely go pick it up. I definitely recommend the 4K if you have the ability. You know, if you didn't really like the movie, then of course, you know, you're not going to waste your money to get this one. But you know what, maybe if you're just curious about it, you can pick up the 4K, or you can pick up the basic Blu-ray, or, you know, if you just like sacrificing image and sound quality, you can always pick up the basic DVD. So, those are my quick thoughts on the Justice League Blu-ray. If you guys have seen the movie or bought the Blu-ray, let me know down below, and we'll see you on the Brockopp side.